Hey guys, you're watching Pure Delusion and my name's Clayton. So today we're talking about Ray Tensing. The retrial is just starting here in Cincinnati, and we're going to go to Twitter to find out what are people saying and what is going on with the Ray Tensing trial. Stay tuned. So first things first, who is the judge that will be proceeding over the Ray Tensing retrial? Her name's Leslie Ghiz. She's a former Republican politician who served on Cincinnati City Council and also has a law degree. The key phrase you should have taken away from that little bio I just read is that she's a Republican, which is what scares me the most about this retrial. Although this retrial is still in the very early stages, Ghiz has already went out of her way to suppress the media and take away our right as Americans to a free press. WCPO, a local news station here in Cincinnati, had to sue Leslie Ghiz just to get her to let them into the courtroom. And the saddest part is Leslie Ghiz thinks this is a joke. She's out here tweeting about how she's going to be one of the most sued judges in the courthouse. So as of June 6th, that's when this video is being made. Do you want to know how they're choosing which media gets to enter the courtroom? They're drawing numbers, and whoever gets lucky gets to go into the courtroom. Ghiz has severely limited which civilians also get to go into the courtroom, which seems extremely unconstitutional. Additionally, Ghiz decided Ray Tensing's undershirt, which he was wearing the day of the shooting, is not relevant to the case. The flag on this t-shirt represents the losing side of the Civil War that fought to keep the enslavement of African Americans legal. So yes, it does seem relevant to me. Glorifying the enslavement of African Americans on your t-shirt and then shooting an African American in the head for trying to drive away from a traffic stop seems pretty damn relevant. And the last thing I'm going to say about Leslie Ghiz is that she fought to keep this trial here in Cincinnati, and I just feel like that isn't the greatest idea since this topic has truly divided our city. We all saw what happened to the first trial that occurred here in Cincinnati, and it did not end well for those of us who believe Ray Tensing is a murderer and deserves to be brought to justice. Ghiz's justification of severely limiting our right to a free press is to protect the identities of the jurors, which is fine, but every news station covering this trial has promised not to show their face or release the names of the jurors. So this trial is basically 2 days old. Today's June 6, 2017. And so far, they've been going through jury selection, and the number of jurors they've gone through seems extremely high. I've seen reports that the prosecution has questioned over 70 potential jurors. So it looks like the jury selection process is going to spill over into day 3. But on the end of day 2, here is what the jurors looked like that were in the juror box. So we've got 5 white females, 3 white males, 3 black females, and 1 black male. The thing that kind of sticks out to me here is why is there only 1 black male in this jury? You got 3 black females and only 1 black male. However, I do like the fact that there are 4 African Americans on this jury. Obviously, and I'm not trying to sound racist or discriminatory, but the more white people you have on this jury, I feel like the more likely Ray Tensing is going to get off of committing murder. So let's take a look here at what some of these potential jurors have said. Now, the tweets I'm going to read are people that obviously were declined or rejected from serving on this jury. So another juror excused after saying Ray Tensing deserves a medal for killing Sam Dubose. So let me get this straight. This potential juror truly thought a man should receive a medal for shooting an unarmed man for trying to pull off from a traffic stop. This shit really makes you think about who your neighbor is. There are literally people out there that think it is okay to shoot someone because they try to pull away from a traffic stop. Now there was also this juror who wrote Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization, says he can put that aside to be on the jury. No thanks, bro. This just blows my mind that people actually think Black Lives Matter, an organization that protests police shootings of unarmed black men, is a terrorist organization. So what it sounds like is this trial is going to start probably tomorrow on June 7th, and they're finally going to determine who this jury is going to be. And I really hope there aren't any idiots on this jury who believe Ray Tensing deserves a medal. I also hope that the media is given fair access to this trial, because that's our right as Americans. The right to a free press. So I'll do my best to keep up with the major events that occur in this trial, and I'm hoping and praying for a guilty verdict of Ray Tensing. Thanks a lot, guys. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on current events. Thanks a lot. See ya.